Well YouTube, how's it going? Buster here, adventure biker. So, it's a nice day in Scotland. It has been for the last 4 days, I think. It's actually been really nice. Well, today isn't actually as nice as it was yesterday. Yesterday was really nice. So, I've decided that I'm going to go for a wee blastical on my bicycle. So I've just made a wee route up. It's roads that I've not done using Calimoto, and I need to try and mark a couple more roads blue and burping here. So yeah, so what's been happening? So I've what's been happening? So, bike's booked in for a new set of trainers, new set of tyres. That's getting done on the 20th of this month, the week before the Motovloggers Weekender. And then I was hoping to try and get the valves done on this before then, but speaking to Honda, should be done around about the 16,000 mile mark. They kind of said, yeah, that's just a rough guide as long as they really get done. So it's booked in on the 5th of May. Well, I need to take the bike down on the 5th of May, leave it with them, gets done on the 6th of May, and then hopefully pick the bike back up on the Wednesday. That is the plan. That gives me a couple of months. May, June. That gives me basically a month to bed in the tyres, bed in the new chain and sprocket, and valves are all nice and done before the ABR. I don't think I'd have felt comfortable going to the ABR without getting the valves clearances checked. Speak to somebody who used to work for Honda. He basically said that they'll literally just get checked. He says it is very rarely there's any adjustments or like that needing done. They just really need checked to make sure that the tolerances are where they should be and stuff. So he's reassured me the bike will be fine until about 17,500 miles. Honda have reassured me that the bike will be fine for up to 17,500 miles. It's just unfortunate, well not unfortunate for the bike really, not for me. For my year Africa Twin, I've got quite high mileage. I seen a Africa Twin, I think it was It was an older one. It was I say older one. One of the older ones when they reissued them. That's somebody's house. When the fuck is it telling me to get in it? Oh no. I should know where I'm going because I do this bit all the time. I only fucking did what I normally did. And missed my junction because I'm too busy talking. Yeah, I seen an Africa twin. Must have been a 2017. Yeah, about 2017, I think, 2018, and it had only done 8,000 miles. Which is kinda rare. So, yeah, buying that bike, that's probably what, 7 years old, and then you're going to have to, when you put another couple of thousand miles on it, you're going to have to go and do the valve clearances. I've just rattled the miles on me. That's 2 trips to Europe I've did in my bike. Ooh. So if anybody's wanting to get into the adventure bike kind of scene, there is bikes out there for a decent price with some low mileage, waiting for somebody to put the mileage on it. So I bought this in October. I've probably told this story before. I bought this in October 2022. It was an ex-demonstrator. Only had 250 miles on it. So virtually a brand new bike. Yeah, so I bought this October 2022, 250 miles on the clock, and by the August of 2023 I put 7,500 miles on it. Then by the following August I put 14,000 miles on it. I put 14,500 miles. And then since August 2024 till now I've put about 1,000 miles on it. So yeah, so between now and May I'm I'm going to have to try and watch how many miles I do. So yeah, I'm averaging about 10,000 miles a year just now, and I would definitely do a hell of a lot more than that if I had the chance. So plans have changed for next year for reasons what I don't really want to go onto YouTube, but Budapest isn't happening next year. So next year, the two boys that I hang about with, they're aiming to get bikes this July. Don't know what they're getting yet. There's some names and brands and getting flung about at the moment. T7s and V-Strom 800s and stuff like that. So next year we're going to do 6 days going to Luxembourg. So that'll be a day's travel for us from here to Cali. Then a day travel from Cali to Luxembourg via Spa. Then Saturday, Sunday will be routes round Luxembourg. Monday, Luxembourg to Cali, or back onto Old Blighty, and then Tuesday, wherever we are, either Cali or Old Blighty, travelling up the road. Six days riding. So yeah, spoke to the boys, that's what the plan is, because they were meant to be going to Florida this year, and then next year would have been the full 2-weeker to Budapest, but because of things have happened, we're having to change the plans. But on a good note, it kinda frees me up next year to maybe do another trip. Because I'm not doing the 2-weeker to Budapest, I'll be able to take maybe another week off later on in the year, and then maybe take, yeah, so it kind of frees me up for another trip. So rather than doing one big trip or 2 weeks, I'll be able to do my trip over a couple of trips rather than doing it in one go. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do for the other week. I haven't decided yet, because if I play my cards right, I could get 3 holidays next year if I play my cards right. So I could do 6 days to Luxembourg with the boys, then go and do a week somewhere else. But that week ends up 9 days, and I'm only using 5 of my actual holidays. And then I could keep some holidays for Christmas and go away again at Christmas, what I did in 2022. So I could end up with 3 holidays next year. But rather than doing big 2-weekers, I could do like a couple of days here and 5 days there, and yeah, could end up working out good for me. Could be working out good. Could work out raw for me. So Budapest will need to now be 2027, unless I win the lottery, which is very doubtful. Which is very doubtful. Oh, it's a nice Torito. That's a nice Danny Torito. Not a big, I'm probably a fan. So yeah, just need to see what the crack is next year. Now good, I was looking forward to the Budapest trip. But I was speaking to the boys and there's a few things. Obviously there is an issue, there's a reason why we can't do the big trip. And why they had to move the Florida trip to next year. But kind of thinking about it, it might be better doing the 6 days. It gives them a wee kind of feeling being abroad and riding abroad, which at first, if you've never done it, it can be quite daunting. But once you do it, it's a fucking piece of piss. It's a piece of piss, as we say here in Glasgow. It's actually, I find it a lot easier and more natural to ride on that side of the road. And it's cool doing the wee wave, because you don't need to do that with the wave, you just need to do it at the side or put your foot out. It's kinda kind of natural feeling. The only downside to riding on the right hand side of the road is if you're taking a sharp right hand uphill corner. That's the only downside. You need to be committed to take that corner or you're coming off. It's, oh, first time I did it, I took that corner wide as fuck. But yeah,